After months of hard work, my public Minecraft server, or SMP, is finally here. In today's video, I will be showing you guys around the server, giving you guys some information. I'll be telling you guys when we will be having the grand opening of the entire server. Some information so that way you can better get ready for the grand opening. But before I get into all that stuff, I'm actually going to show you guys the trailer for the server, so let's roll the tape. So yeah, you get the idea. The Ultimate SMP is a public Minecraft SMP server with a bunch of custom features that essentially just enhances the experience. In this video, I'm going to be showcasing some of those features and just let you know how to get started with the server, so that way on grand opening day, which I'll be announcing at the end of the video, you will be ready. And also, before we get started, make sure you can also follow the Ultimate SMP socials, which I'll be leaving in the description. Follow the Twitter page, you can join the Discord for updates. And yeah, alright, let's get started with some of the features that I have to show you guys. So one of the main features we have on the server are cosmetics. So by spawn, there will be a cosmetic shop. And this is where you can trade for tokens, which we will be talking about later. So supposedly, you can walk into this little wardrobe right here. And if you punch, it will open up the catalog, but there's not that many cosmetics available at the start, but in the future there will be more. And yeah, so you can collect cosmetic tokens by opening crates, which I'll be showing you guys later in the video. And to show you that these actually work, let's say I have this baseball cap. And there's something about this cosmetic, as you can see that paintable tag. If I try to equip it, I can paint it. So if I make this thing green, it's on. And there are also 4 different types of cosmetics you can get, which are hats, which I just put on. You also have a backpack here. Goes on my back. Also can't forget to add the grateful finger, which is like a cape or prop. And finally, we also can't forget about the balloons. And then when I shift to exit, there they are. All the cosmetics just appear on my character like that. And these do indeed overlap with armor, so if you put on something like a diamond helmet, you may think it might overlap the hat. The hat will still show, but you'll still get the effects from the armor. And same thing if you put another item in your offhand, your prop will you will kind of get overlapped. Yeah, you can just play survival like this, like you can just roll this. Okay, so now that of course you have dripped out, you may be wondering how do you get cosmetics and other rewards. Well, we have crates right behind us, and I'll be showing you guys that. So right here in my inventory, we have different crate keys which will be available at this launch of the server. You have the vote crate, which you can get by just voting for the server on Minecraft server sites. If I show you guys what will be inside of the chest, you can get things like gels for farm custom boring, which I'll be showing you later. You can get coins which you could use to buy stuff in the city. You could also get metal, which is basically a custom mineral that is stronger than diamond. And another more items for enchanting as well. So simply, let's say I have a key from voting for the server, I can right click chest, it'll play this little animation, and yeah, we will get a random item from the chest. So let's see. And we got the speed bow. So we'll be taking that. I'll be talking about more about custom farming stuff later in the video. Just an example, we also have the rare crates that you can get a lot more stuff inside. And these are like little nets you can use to catch your entities in worlds if you want to bring them back to your base. these are definitely useful. So let's say I put it up, it will play the animation. And yeah. And it looks like I got some coins here. Of course, we also have the legendary crate with some legendary tools. Now these things are equivalent to diamond tools, and they are all unbreakable tools, which are make them really OP. But to balance things out, you cannot put additional enchantments on these tools. So essentially, these are like unbreakable tools for different types of things. So make sure to balance that just to keep the game balanced. And also these rocket boots, which essentially can make you fly if you use coal for fuel, which can also be very useful. And yeah, these are some more other stuff as well. So let's say I open this up. Let's see what we have. Right now it looks like we got a slot resource, which you can increase the enchantment slots limit on an item, which makes this a little bit OP if you want. And rarely in rare and legendary crates, which you can get from boat crates very rarely, you can get these cosmetic crate keys, which of course open up the cosmetic crate and you can get tokens for all of the available cosmetics. So let's say I open this up, you'll play an animation, and we'll see what cosmetic I get. Looks like I got a common beanie. So you will get it in a token form, so if you want to redeem it, then you simply have to head to the cosmetic store, speak with NPC, and yep, you can redeem the beanie there, but I already have it. Now what's also going to be later launching with the server is furniture. So behind me, of course, is the furniture store right by spawn. Head on inside, we have some little display of some custom furniture on the server. And yes, you can indeed sit down on stuff like sofa chairs here. So in order to buy furniture, you must speak with this NPC, which will open up the shop with all the available furniture. So let's say I wanted to buy this chair, I buy it, there you go. And yeah, you can just take this home and you can use it in a survival world, which I will be talking about later because we have different worlds on the server. Now, one thing about some of these furniture is, of course, just like cosmetics, you see a pink double tag below some of them. You can speak with this NPC, which will open up this little menu right here. So you can put the chair like right here, and then you can change the color of it. So you want a green chair. There you go, and then you can like go sit down in it, and yeah, you can just have this in your hopes or whatever. Now, the next thing I'm going to be talking about here is the blacksmith behind me. Now this isn't exactly how it's going to be going on in the future, but for the time being, this is how it will be because I plan to add more features with this blacksmith. But let's say you have a tool right here that you use and you don't want it breaking. You can speak with this guy. As long as you're holding the tool in your hand, you can repair the hand. So like right here, you can repair your item, but because I'm off, it won't cost anything, but you can use some of your money to mend the tool, and yep, there you go, it's back to full durability. Now, of course, another thing you can visit is the bank right here, which if you take a look right in here has, look at this NPC, daily rewards, where we can claim some money if we just make sure to claim the reward every day. So if I, for example, click this, boom, I get the money, and to the right, we have this NPC, which are storage vaults. Now, because I'm an op, I have all these vaults, but as a player, you only have a couple. But that's okay, because these essentially act as like little digital chests you could use to essentially store all of your items inside if you have a lot of different items in the server. Now, if you're wondering what was inside of this hut behind the crates, if we hit on it inside, this is daily quests. For each day, every single day there will be 3 new daily quests available you can complete to get some money on the server. And also, head on over here. This person offers jobs you can choose, or if you complete or if you level up, then you will also get some money, and also occasionally some rare crate keys. You press the status inactive, and you can choose a new status for the job. So if I press get as primary, boom, I get the job and I get some level rewards. And back to the little market area on the server, where if you simply just go up to these NPCs, they sell items here. You can also sell some of them for extra money. If you head on by here, you will see the prophecy farm. You go up to this NPC, you can buy custom crops right here. So you can buy the seeds of the crops, and then occasionally these will rotate to 6 different crops. And then you can sell these for money, and you can obviously buy seeds here. And if you head on over here to this NPC right here, they sell watering cans, which you have to use to water the pots, which is what you have to use to plant these custom crops. Anyway, so here we also have retaining soil here, and fertilizer. Fertilizer is used to increase the chances of getting more quality crops, which sell better. And retaining soil essentially means that it reduces the water consumption on soil on these plots. And we also have sprinklers here, which automatically water the crops. Now I have to mention some crops are a little bit more valuable than others. Like they sell better and they are a little bit more expensive to buy their seeds. So essentially the crops with a lower buy price and low sell price are usually the ones that have the most quickest grow rates. Now by the bank we have the Enchanting library, as I like to call it. Heading on in, you'll see this NPC right here, which is the server enchanter, where if you have lots of levels, you can buy different rarity enchantment books. Let's say I want to buy a simple enchantment for the time being. Make sure to accept. You'll get a enchantment book. So if I right click this, I get a enchantment. So we have custom enchantments like haste right here. Now I did get another one here, so we got another perspective here for example, but you can multiply ancient degree drops. But let's just say you get a bunch of enchantment books that you don't really need. You can check out the tinker right here, and if I put in the book for example, you can get some stuff here you can trade the tinker with. So let's say I accept the trade here. I have some vanilla secret dust, and if I use it, we get some mystery dust, but there can also be some magic dust, which you can use to better increase the chance success chances of other enchantments applying. Now another handy feature with enchantment is, let's say you have two enchantment books of the same type and level here. Like as you can see, I have two Arctic Freezes here for example. You can check out the Alchemist here, where if I put in these two books, I can indeed upgrade it, which will indeed cost some XP, but you can get an upgraded version of that book here. That is the way you can combine these books to get an upgraded version of the same custom enchantment here. And if you really care, we also have a casino here right behind the bank right here, where we have a lot of different casino games you can play. So let's say I play Crash here. I'll give you instructions on how to play the game, and when you buy chips right here, let's say I buy a $100 chip. I have to play the game here. And yeah, I would have to withdraw my bet. A lot of different games you can play if you really want to gamble your money. So yeah, just saying, if you really care about this stuff. This is also here indeed. Also, before we cut, we also have a creator hub right next to the casino, where I can also briefly mention that if you are a YouTuber, or at least a small content creator, or a content creator here who plays on the server, you may also have the chance to receive a creator YouTube rank, and you will also be immortalized in the creator hall. You will also receive some small benefits to make your life on the server better. And if you are interested, feel free to join the Ultimate SMP Discord. And yeah, there will be an application link going in there soon at the server launch if you are interested in this. Now across spawn there's also going to be these little shop areas. We're in my little Cam Eats food store, where we are indeed selling lots of different custom foods. So if I right click this for example, I can buy, let's say I could buy a hot dog. So if I just accept, boom, I have a custom hot dog that I can eat. Another example of a shop we have on the server is, of course, across from here we also have the vehicle shop, where we sell things like where there are bikes, there's really cool racing cars, and we also have these hover bikes here. Now there are indeed just lots of different custom shops, so feel free to explore the server when it launches to get your hands on some custom items as well to better enhance your experience. Now another feature that has been overhauled in the server is fishing. So that spawner is a little example of fishing pond here, but this works for really any pond in the world, any world. So let's see, I fish like normal. Yep, if I can just, you can press shift right here, and you have to try to get the fish to the end without going over, and yep, I caught a fish. And this NPC is a way you can where you will have some of your fishing items, let's say I can put my fishing rod in there for example. And of course, if you want to sell the fish, you can just put the fish into the fish market right here, and I can sell the fish. And you will have a limit of coins you can make from fishing for today. Now, before we get into joining the survival worlds and all that stuff, we're going to talk about a bit of storyline here going on with the server. So as you can see behind me, this is my castle on the server. It's like my little spawn castle, little nation here, where I am focusing mainly on medieval stuff. And me and my friend are basically the owners of the server. And soon and later, and a bit later on into the server, there will be a server war where you can choose a nation to join. We will be fighting in a war, and you can choose to either be on my team, or if we go to the other side of the city, We have my friend's base here. We just focus mainly on military stuff, so it's mainly gonna be about like guns and all that stuff. Because yes, we have guns on the server. So yeah, there will be a server war going on later on into the server. It's other server events that we will also be doing, like just for fun, 100 player events like you see, where I will be recording videos. And a chance for you to also win some prizes, like for example, rare crate keys, legendary crate keys, some exclusive, and some other exclusive stuff as well. So if you're interested in that, then this might be a place for you to join, because you can indeed play in some of these events. So now that I've talked about some of the features that you can find here at our Ultimate City spawn, it is time to actually hop into survival, because this is a public Minecraft SMP server. So on these two ends of spawn, you will find a little boat here, which you can get right on. You can speak to the captain, or you can pick the world you want to go to. So we have the egg survival world, the plain survival world, and the crown survival world up on top. These are actual survival worlds where you can like build and do all that stuff like in normal survival, and these do not reset, so just be aware of that. Now these are the worlds where you can like build all your stuff. You can claim land, you can build whatever you want, and just play normal survival with friends. It's fun. But down here, if you are willing to collect resources, we have an overworld resource world, a nether resource world, and an end resource world. Well, these worlds do reset every day, so you can use these to like collect other resources. Let's say I just click this, I get CP'd into the resource world, and yeah, you can just play here only to gather resources. Do not build here, because this is not the place to be building your houses and stuff, because these do indeed reset. And you also have an RTP command, so if you want to randomly TP in the world, there you go, it will take you to a different location on the server. Okay, I just spawned on top of some ice. And of course you can use /spawn if you want to get back to the Ultimate City anytime. If you use /lands, it opens up a menu where you can claim your land. And yes, this also means that we still have to be respectful, because there will be bans of course to rule breakers, which you can find on the Discord a more detailed list of rules, so that way hopefully no one gets banned, and then we can all have a great time on this server. And of course, I need to make sure I mention this, but both survival world and resource worlds may have custom world generation and custom structures that you may have to find. Which I'm not really going to show off in this video, because I'm going to leave it up to you guys to find it when the server opens up. Yeah, that's essentially all we got on the server here for before the grand opening, which I will be announcing that it will be on August 6th at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The server will officially open. I will be live streaming on my Twitch account, which you could actually check out in the description down below, where I will be streaming the grand opening, and I will be releasing the IP in there. So if you guys want to join the server, make sure to, of course, keep your calendars marked, and also make sure to join the Discord so you can get in contact with other members and you can see some other pre-launch sneak peeks. And yeah, of course, make sure to follow some of the other Ultimate SMP socials as well. That's all we can conclude it for today's video. Not as big as a video as I wanted, but it's just a little way I can promote the server a little bit more, and hopefully see some of you guys online very soon.